I know I told you guys I wasn't going to do an extra video this week, but then I felt guilty, and I love you guys. So here's the thing about this: just a quick tutorial. There's no skit. There's no nonsense. It's just a quick down and dirty how to put one of these Play Archive stands together. So if you're in it for the skit and all that, just back out now. No love lost, no hurt feelings. This is just for the people that buy one of these toys and are kind of unsure about how this can go together. First step is get yourself a pair of snips. These are Warhammer 40K snips. My buddy Adam will be happy to see that they're getting a little screen time. And cut out all your pieces, and that just makes it a little simpler. So you got your pieces cut out, and it's really tempting to, once you get a couple pieces snipped, to kind of break the other ones off. But this is a translucent plastic, and it's really sturdy. But if you know anything about translucent plastic, a lot of times it is prone to failure. So just be mindful. I always snip them all. So what you got here is you've got two options to hold the toy, right? So I know that mine's going for the Flash figure, which is a bigger figure, so I'm going to be using these, and I'm going to discard these. I'm going to put these back in the box in case I ever need them for something else and I damage them or something like that. And you got two holders that go together, two other holders that go together, the stand, the base, and a tool to tighten the screws. Now the screws are here. They come in a separate bag, but they are very small, and the bag is a little tough, so be mindful. And it comes with one extra than you actually need, which is nice, and the washer and the nut are on there already. So, without further ado, let's get this party rocking and rolling. So this plugs into this. Simple, right? And you can, goodness gracious, you can angle this however you want. But for the sake of it, let's just go in here. Now, this is adjustable, right? So with the notched end up, just put it somewhere where you think you can get your figure out and adjust it and blah blah blah. And that's that. So that's pretty much done, and then we'll come back to that later. And then we have these bits. So what we end up doing is these two go together and they plug in to the unit, to the stand. So let's do that first. Take out the, unscrew the nut and the wash to slide the washer off. Put these together. There's a little tab there that'll hold it. Okay. And then what you want to do, what I suggest, so that you don't have to hold the nut, slide the nut into this open space here. Now what this open space does is it keeps a hold of the nut, so you don't have to hold it while you're tightening it. If I can get mine in. There you go. Okay, see how that's flush there? And then fat finger syndrome, man. It's an epidemic. Insert the screw. Tighten it there. You don't have to hold the nut because the plastic is holding it. Then you can use this tool if you like, make you feel handy, and just use it as a wrench. Tighten her up. Now the tighter you go, the harder it's going to be to move these pieces, so just keep that in mind. So plug that in here. Now I got a little bit of flash here. I'm going to clean that off. Hopefully that'll clear. Now for this piece, you line up your holders so that everything sits flush. So these two are like this, and they sit on here, and it creates a flush, right? Because if you do it the other way, then it's not flush. So undo your screw, your nut. Same principle. Push the nut in there. If I wasn't doing this on camera, I swear I wouldn't make a single mistake. I got you now. And then tighten her up the best you can. Hand tight. Take your wrench to finish her off. Open up. Attach onto this piece. And there you go. You're good to go. Done and done. You can put this back in the box in case you ever break one. You can put this back in the box in case you ever lose one. And you can put your wrench back in the box because you're already putting the other ones back in the box. But there you go. It seems more difficult and complicated than it is. And once you do one, you kind of get the common sense hang of it and you're good to go. All right? Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.